I am traumatized. I don't know what I was expecting in 2024, but I don't think a single person in this whole goddamn world would be able to predict this shit. If you guys don't know, recently Game Freak, the developers for Pokemon, were hacked, resulting in many things being leaked, such as info about future games and generations, canceled / unreleased Pokemon designs, and also unreleased documents of Pokemon lore. But in the process, unfortunately, a lot of personal information was leaked about the employees and such, so it's very sad to see. And under no circumstances should we be condoning the hackers at all. It's just an overall a very bad thing to do. However, somehow, out of all the leaks, the lore is getting the most attraction. Not the new designs or the leaks of the new Pokemon games, just the plain lore that was never released to the public. And I know you might be asking yourself, oh, it's just a little bit of lore. Who the hell cares? It can't be that interesting. When I say it is the most vile, horrendous shit I have ever read, I mean it. And this is coming from a guy that has read some pretty crazy, messed up stuff. Okay, maybe it's not the craziest thing I've ever seen, but I guess it's just more shocking because it's coming from a franchise that's all about a family-friendly, being cute, and all that. So if you're curious, I'm going to explain a few of the stories, but trigger warning, of course. So one of the lore stories that I want to share, I've done the research, and as long as I do a summary and do not show the actual documents, I should be okay. I mean, even freaking Forbes is covering this. Freaking Forbes. So this is a story about a Typhlosion, and it's being memed into absolute oblivion. So hopefully this gives you a little explanation of what everyone is talking about and what the meme is. And it goes a little like this. A village girl wandered into the mountains and encountered a mysterious man who led her into a cave. Despite feeling uneasy, she spent several nights with him, curious about the strange existence of sleep and gathering food. Over time, she discovered he was Bakufan, which translates to Typhlosion in Japanese. A half-human, half-Pokemon which is able to shapeshift. What the fuck? As winter sets in, they secluded themselves in the cave, and the Typhlosion manipulated the girl into having a child with him. When the girl's father tries to rescue her, the Typhlosion basically tells the girl that he was going to kill the father, but ultimately ended up getting killed himself. Grieving the death of her half-Pokemon, half-human, shape-shifting creature, she and her half-Pokemon child were constantly harassed by the villagers, so they decided to disappear into the wilderness. I never thought Typhlosion was going to be on the Diddy list of 2024, but here we are. I like this meme done by Tulippy. Typhlosion meets with Chris Hansen. Dude, you cannot make this shit up. If you told me freaking 2 years ago that there was going to be a story released about how a Typhlosion is basically seducing this girl into having a child with him, pretty much manipulating her, and then freaking dies by the girl's father, and it's released by Game Freak, what the hell is going on? Another tweet I liked. This did not age well. Holy shit. Wait a minute. I think I've seen it somewhere before. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Alright, another lore I thought was worth covering is about an Octane. And this was the most blunt, disgusting shit by far. They didn't even try to sugarcoat things, man. Like, holy crap. Whoever employee was writing this at Game Freak headquarters, I can't believe this was even documented. Bro, if I wrote this, I would delete it the day I created it. How is this leaking? Why did they decide to store it? That is beyond me. There was a man in a seaside village. One day, when a man was walking along the beach, he found a female Octane washed up on the shore. He then proceeds to mate with her and throw her out into the ocean again. I want you to hear that again, okay? Just in case if you missed it. He sees a female Octane. How did he know he was female? I guess we'll never know. The next day, he went to the same place and found the same Octane washed on the shore. He then proceeds to mate with her again and throws her back into the ocean. A few nights later, the guy had a dream, and in his dream, Octane says to him that she won't be able to be with him and that she will deliver his child, their child. And then the next morning, the man went to the place where he met Octane first. There he found a baby boy. The man took the child home and raised him. I need therapy. I need eye bleach. And the craziest thing about this is that there are tons of others. And all of them are about crossbreeding with Pokemon, bro. I do not want to know what they're doing to Gardevoir and Lopunny. What kind of messed up smut lore stories did these people create about them? And you know what? I'm probably gonna end up breeding them too.
せーのでもそんなんじゃダメもうそんなんじゃほら心は進化